Dad, come watch me graduate on Friday. Those are the words that Usiyabonga, this 5-year-old boy, sends in a voice note to his father. But he died before he could even graduate after eating snacks. And this is an article I'm reading from the Sowetan Live. So he said to his dad, Dad, I'll be graduating on Friday. Please come watch me. I'll be speaking English. Dad, I'll be graduating on Friday. Please come watch me. I will be speaking English, and they say parents must be there. Please attend. This is the message 5-year-old Usiyabonga Mnisi sent to his father on Monday, telling him about his upcoming grade R graduation. However, Usiyabonga's dad will never see him graduate after his son's death of suspected foodborne illness. He had eaten chips allegedly bought from a local Spaza shop. I don't know where to go and what to do. I'm still shocked. I don't know what to say, his father Samuel Mnisi said. He was very excited about going to grade 1 next year. I paid for the graduation, I bought him his traditional attire, and made arrangements at work for me to be present during his big day. I was planning to knock off at 10 a.m. so that I can spend time with him. The school has since postponed the graduation in honor of Usiyabonga. The Gauteng police spokesperson said the cause of death was unknown at the stage pending autopsy results. Usiyabonga consumed the snacks at about 6 p.m. on Wednesday and fell ill shortly afterwards. The grade R pupil from Dumezweni Primary School in Diepkloof was with 3 other children at the time. Umnisi said he received a call informing him that his son was unwell and had been rushed to hospital. 30 minutes later, he received another call informing him that Usiyabonga had died. I got into the taxi and went to the hospital, where I got there and I could not believe what happened, the father said. Siyabonga's mother, Thandega, said she was home when her son and his friends went to buy snacks from the Spaza shop. The children allegedly got the money to buy the snacks from one of the mothers whose child is still in hospital. Later, Thandega was called by neighbors who told her that her son was unwell. I found him in the streets and I asked him what was wrong. He told me his stomach was sore. He was very weak. He couldn't even walk. I carried him and brought him to the house, called an Uber, and then took him to the clinic. However, Usiyabonga was later pronounced dead. The other 3 children are still in hospital. Diepkloof residents have called for the Spaza shops to be closed. Residents sang in front of the shop while the police, crime, and prevention wardens kept a close watch. Some residents shouted they must leave, referring to the owner of the shop and his assistants. The landlord, Maria, told the Sowetan the trader had been renting the shop space for 10 years and she charged 2,800 rands a month. I don't want them in my yard anymore. I don't know if it's the love of money, but we've been hearing these stories from other areas in Soweto that children are dying. I took them in and allowed them to operate because I was getting something, said the landlord. The ward councillor, Brenda Dami, said the community informed her that they had tried twice in 3 weeks to close the shop in the wake of children dying from suspected food poisoning after eating snacks bought at Spaza shops. Immediately when the community leaves, these people open the Spaza shop and start operating. A family member had also asked them to close the Spaza shop on Sunday, but they still opened it. The community did not have to wait for this to happen, and I 100% agree. Health and environmental experts were on the scene to collect samples from the shop. The Gauteng Economic Development and Finance Minister MEC, Lebogang Maile, visited the area and told reporters the shop was not hygienic nor conducive. Now wait for this part, guys. This is the part that shocked me. And that the people running it slept and bathed in it. Whew. They also said he was informed that the Spaza shop owners were in the country legally. Okay, and what does that help in the life of this child who's not going to get to grade 1? What is the relevance of that information? But let's continue reading. Currently, we have health and environmental inspectors who are looking at all the items. I have seen them myself. They have expired. So those that are expired must be confiscated. However, Yeah, they're confiscated now, but these deaths did not start this week. They have been happening, and only action is being taken now after another child and his 3 friends bought those snacks. 1 has passed away, 3 remain in hospital. The article goes on to say, yes, we are angry, upset, concerned, and worried, but it doesn't mean we must act irrationally and act outside the ambit of the law. We need to ask our communities to take responsibility because they know about the existence of the illegal, unsuitable, unhygienic tuck shops like this one, and they continue to buy from them. Wait, are you blaming the community? Now, like that wasn't enough, let's go ahead and see what the leader of the DA did. So this tweet says, Mambara of the Week, John Steinhausen. In the midst of a national disaster call due to foodborne illnesses emanating from foreign-owned Spaza shops, he goes to a random Spaza shop to buy Coke and take pictures. He gave himself a pat on the back and walked away clueless as ever. Now, for me, it's because he bought the Coke. Why didn't he buy the foreign snacks? The same snacks that the children are eating. Why didn't he buy that one? Why did he go for the Coke? You see, the Coke is manufactured and in an environment, okay, in a controlled environment. So it would be very difficult to contaminate the Coke. But why didn't he not open the snacks and eat the same snacks that the children ate? Now there lies the question of the day. And then he also goes to Twitter, of course, and he says, I conducted an inspection at a tuck shop in Tabazimbi following incidents of foodborne illnesses around the country. Okay, and then there's obviously these photos that I'm going to share over here. But then the question lies, what are your thoughts on it? What was the purpose of your visit? What did you find? And how have you solved the problem of the deaths of the children? Okay, it's not just foodborne illnesses. There have been deaths. Maybe somebody needs to spell that out. But we know that right now, Cyril Ramaphosa has given all Spaza shops 21 days to register. Let me know in the comment section down below if you will be consuming or continuing to support immigrant-owned Spaza shops, even if they produce these permits that are supposedly life-changing. Definitely want to hear from you. This is a developing story and we will continue to share with you. Rest in peace to Usiyabonga, a life gone too soon. Did not have to die for something that kids worldwide are doing, eating snacks. Rest in peace here. I hope there'll be justice for him and his family. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on Spaza shops right here in Umzansi.